hips. So, I am from the land of Valkyries and Wiccas and queens. I am from the mother's hips, swaying through my history of stories, of lies, of truths, humor, sorrow. Anne of Green Gables stories, Jo of Little Women's stories, grandmother's stories, great-grandmother's stories, memories preserved in word, song, movement. Memories of where each foot walked, what each hand held, what each eye relished. This is me. This is where I am from. I am all of them, holding up their fierceness in a world turned gray. More than this body, these senses, I hold open to them, so that I know who I am, and it's not a question on my lips. Okay. This is called Learning to Write for a Lover. How does one write a poem? That poem that captures the soul, that floats like feathers in the wind, never-ending wisps, gliding back and forth to rest against your pink skin, butterfly kisses against your cheek. A poem that kisses your eyes the way your mother did when you were 2 and scared of the boogeyman under the bed. Never will a love be so strong, so rich, so enduring as that kiss, those words. A poem that bites your lips like that bad boy you fell for at 17. Rough hands and thick arms holding you so close you felt the world could melt away. And the only thing that would matter would be those arms and those words. How does one write a poem like that? A poem to soothe a friend when tragedy has pulled her life down around her, and the only thing she needs is the softest whisper in her ear telling her she is the light in the darkness. There are poems like these. Poems that shout that story in your heart, that find a way to make the words inside you draw pictures on the page. Poems that jump from some place inside you rarely go, some place that opens you up to know what language tastes like. I want to write poems like these. All right, this is my ranting poem. It's kind of my feminist poem. And actually, I read it a long time ago, but I keep bringing it back. So, the story for my soul when she needs it. This is my body. Today, I hold it close and empower it. Today, you do not legalize it, define it, or practice on it. This is my body. I will not prove my love or self-worth under the bleachers, in the back of your car, through the thick green glass of a bottle of Stella. Write me a thesis on why you are worth it, and what you can do for me. And I might let you near my breasts, my legs, my hair, my mouth. My body is more than a temple. It is a goddamn compound. And until I understand it, you damn sure aren't poking it, prodding it, tasting it, demeaning it, or politicizing it. My body will not be your cause, your joke, your first, second, third agenda. My body is not a number in your black book, on your petition to save me, degrade me, or simplify me, or on your form to fill out, stamp, and file so you can put me in a box marked single, white, female. I am culture. I am color. I am full. My body has fought social stereotypes, religious indoctrination, medical interference, government brainwashing, and almost every damn line it's ever been fed. It bleeds, it feeds, it dances. My body gives birth. It is a piece of art, and it breathes in and out to its own beat. My body tells a story only I have written on my skin, painted to lead me free. This is my body, and today I take it back. Thank you.
Ow! Yeah! Ow! Love it!
Thank you very much. All right. This is another one I wrote quite a while ago, but I keep playing with it and I keep changing it, and I think I love it pretty much more than anything. So, it's called
That's
More.
awesome.
Here's the thing. I hate her. I hate the way she looks at me with disdain and rolls her eyes when I speak, but I'm always wrong. I hate the way she competes with me, with my every decision, every action. And damn, I hate the way she dresses, like the fashion police will give her an out-of-the-box not allowed ticket if she shows any personality. Personality she had until 2 years ago. I hate that she grew up so fast and stopped being just her, just mine. But man, I love how she smells on a Sunday morning when I'm allowed that 5-minute sleep-induced cuddle before she remembers we don't do that anymore. And I hate that we don't do that anymore. But I love more. I love her hands when she sits beside me on the couch, just close enough to be more. That maybe one day, again, we will be more. I love when she fills my ears and tells me her secrets, and we are simply her and I and us becomes more again. And I love when she looks for me in her sadness, when my arms are the one thing that can comfort her, when I become a haven rather than a hated, and I love her more. Thank you. So this one was written for Douglas. Why I'll say no when you ask me to marry you.
No.
I saw 2 saplings while hiking yesterday. Skinny trunks wound around one another, 2 separate species with roots intertwined below the surface. At the top, leaves kissing in the shade, scattering lovers' secrets in the rain. I imagine the seeds sighed when they found the other to grow with. They huddled together in the barren landscape. Now, cheeky lover trees growing up through a sea of 200-year-old pines. I would like to look for those 2 trees with you when we are Spitfire seniors hiking in our matching velour tracksuits. I would like to lean against their blended trunks with you when our bodies are bent, so we can place our fingers in the soil to touch the roots as we've always been there. When you ask me to marry you, I won't say yes. I'll tell you this story. I'll tell you, you already know my answer, my cheeky sapling lover.
I heard Trevor!
Okay, and I wrote this for all women, and this is home, so I'll end with that. So she lived a woman. Breathe richly into your life. Because if this is it, then live like you breathe. Suck life into your lungs and exhale wonder. If there is no more, don't just feel the sun on your face. Breathe in the sun. Taste the texture in your mouth. Run it over your teeth and swallow deeply. When my body fails, let my soul scream. I lived this precious life. I was ferocious. Beauty touched me as I walked through it. The whispers remain on my skin. Every line on my face, a memory. I danced with my mistakes. Proudly walked with what they taught me. Every wrinkle on my face, a poem. When I'm gone and my scent still lingers, I hope you will say, she lived like she breathed. She lived a woman. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow, Rayanne, excellent job. Come on, guys. All right, you know what? If you need a coffee, if you need a water, if you need a tea, if you're biting a donut, Toby, how's it going? Dan, good man. Somebody man the grill. Somebody needs to eat. We'll be back in like 15 minutes. I